Huawei's development history can be divided into five distinct stages. First, Shenzhen and 15 other partners founded Huawei. Second, focus on the process of product development from the development of centralized integration to horizontal. Third, from 2003 the European market began to become the center of Huawei business development. Four, Huawei established regional departments, representation offices, and service centers worldwide. And five, Huawei intensified its technological improvements and product. Huawei sum up its corporate culture of customer-centric and effort-oriented, meeting the needs of customers, because serving customers is the only reason for the existence of Huawei, and second, strive to work to the fullest. Only the work hard can result in the respect and trust of customers. With self-criticism, Huawei can listen and to overcome themselves continuously. Active and enterprising result on openness and innovation, and sincerity is the most important asset of Huawei, because they say that it's important to win customers with integrity. In the supply chain, Huawei created the Supplier Social Responsibility Code of Conduct, and Huawei performed people-oriented supply chain responsibility management. They believe that employees must know their rights in order to protect themselves. Huawei have clear environmental management requirements for their suppliers, and Huawei works in responsible raw materials, being very strictly against the purchase or use of conflict minerals. In 2020, Huawei aligned its sustainability efforts with the UN Sustainable Development Goals, as it continued to focus on its own four sustainability strategies. Huawei's vision and mission is to bring digital to every person, home, and organization. Huawei launched its Touch for All initiative to promote digital inclusion for all. Cybersecurity and privacy protection are their top priorities. Huawei is coming to minimize their environmental impact. Huawei operates with integrity and in compliance with all the applicable laws. For the 1919, Google restricted the use of the Android operating system and the use of its App Store to Huawei, so the smartphones sold by the company since that date no longer have any Google services. Due to the situation, Huawei decided to innovate in its operating system and application store. This with the aim of minimizing the risk of stagnation of its sales globally for not having cell phones that allow the installation of applications or an efficient operating system. This is how AppGallery appears as a totally innovative tool, because AppGallery manages the security of applications with a unique four-layer system: malicious behavior detection, security vulnerability scanning, privacy, and manual reviews with real. Huawei, through AppGallery, manages a global innovation strategy, since it is centralized in Huawei's main innovation office in Shenzhen, China, and in turn seeks to maximize the global efficiency under this strategy. This because AppGallery doesn't have a version for each country or region, but they have a standard version created by developers around the world, thus making available to anyone all the applications developed around the world, allowing the users to have a large catalog of applications for download. Huawei App Gallery implements a strategy of merge, because this is the world's first app marketplace to implement a developer-identified verification system, opening the way for a lucrative knowledge merger between the company and independent app developers around the world. Under this merge modality, Huawei agrees with the different developers that the applications will be operated jointly by the developers team and the Huawei Apps Gallery. Huawei has created 30 years ago, and it has become in one of the market's leaders above its great competition Samsung and Apple. The company increased its investment in research and development to keep the company sustainable in the future. Huawei's research and development innovation strategy can be analyzed in three parts. First, research and development in its own innovation. Second, with other companies. And third, in universities and public and private research centers. Huawei will continue to invest in the future despite the challenge, especially in technologies that will drive the digital economy and carbon reduction, two key points in the coming decade. To conclude, the trade war between United States and China affected the Huawei company for 1919, but now Huawei is an example of resilience through the innovation that helped them to achieve become independent from Google.